Hey, you beautiful people. Welcome back to my next Tanuri X talk, vlog, discussion point. Today I'm going to be talking about another interesting quote. I've been doing talks or vlogs recently, inspired by quotes I've seen or memes people have shared. And today is no different. Beware of destination addiction, a preoccupation with the idea that happiness is in the next place, the next job, and with the next partner. Until you give up the idea that happiness is somewhere else, it will never be where you are. Something very real that many, if not most, or all people face, have to face, or are still facing or dealing with. When things get rough, tough, or don't feel good, run! That tends to be the reaction, right? That tends to be our response. We've all been here, and undoubtedly will be again, where we find ourselves repeating an experience or reliving an uncomfortable situation. Perplexed, we may ask, why does this keep happening to me? Why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep dating the same kind of woman or men, depending on your preference, of course? Why do I always end up in the same toxic work environments? Whatever it may be, we seem to relive these painful experiences wherever we go. So, what do we do when things feel uncomfortable? We tend to run. We look for a new job, a new partner, because the idea is that it's the job that's the problem. It's our partners that are the problem. It always seems like we blame everything outside of us as the cause of our discomfort, our fear, or our suffering. But maybe, just maybe, in some cases, maybe even in most, you may find that there is a lesson to be learned in sticking it out. A lesson in self-reflection, where the following question could reveal some uncomfortable answers about ourselves. What within me is uncomfortable with this situation? There's this fear, insecurity, that is triggered whenever these same people, jobs, or experiences occur in our lives. We don't want to look at this fear, this insecurity. It doesn't feel good. In fact, it feels terrible. So we do what we do best. We avoid it. We distract ourselves from these feelings of discomfort and unease. With food, we distract ourselves with movies, with sex, alcohol, or drugs, or our mobile phones. Anything to distract us from feeling these feelings of discomfort. If anything, these signposts, these feelings are trying to tell us something. Look at me. Please look at me. But the fear of feeling these traumatic feelings again are just so scary. And if they persist and get more and more intense to the point where our distractions aren't working anymore, what do? We change destinations, we change partners, we change jobs, etc., etc., etc. Only by looking at the pain, accepting that this feeling is because of a past experience, a past trauma, insecurity, or a limiting belief, and only through being with it, shining a light on it, can it be resolved and or dissolved. Then can we move forward in life. Then can we find a greater sense of peace and happiness where we are, not in the next destination. What tends to happen when we leave, and then leave, and then leave again? What happens? What tends to happen when we change, and then change our partner, our jobs again? The initial feelings of change are good. That feeling of discomfort is gone. We feel good. We think, I just needed a new job. I just needed a new partner. I needed to be in a new country. But slowly and surely, the same feelings of discomfort seem to creep their way back in. These same insecurities get triggered, but by different people, places, or bosses. And we wonder, why is this happening again? Those, our inner demons, are hiding. But they wish to be seen. They desire freedom to be released from you. They continue to hide in the shadows, in the corners of your mind, where they know they won't cause you too much harm, but they need to be released, and they make themselves known. You feel their presence, this discomfort, this unease, but you ignore them. You distract yourself. They present themselves again. You turn away, and you don't look at them because you cannot see them. You feel that they have left you, and you feel good. Yay, I'm not looking at them anymore. I'm better. But they're still there. Perhaps if we just choose to shine a light on these inner demons hiding in the shadows, look upon it, accept it and acknowledge it, recognize it was a part of you, created to protect you when you were hurt so long ago. But it's ready to leave. And with the light upon it, shining through it, it can be seen. And slowly, as with any dark or shadow in a room, when a light is shone upon it, it disappears. When you look upon it, when you accept it, when you don't run away from it, you can slowly shine that light on it and allow it to dissolve and disappear. So I invite you to stay in these experiences, to learn what within you needs to change, to be understood in order for you to learn or surrender so you can grow. And as a result, start welcoming in the new experiences that you've been waiting for, rather than running away to simply find the same experiences you thought you were running away from to begin with. Now, of course, I'm not referring to those things in our lives which are truly unhealthy. I'm not expecting you or encouraging you to remain in these. For example, bad habits or consistently and unchanging abusive partners or bosses. These are obviously not things that we should stay in. These are things that we should choose to leave, yes. But those experiences which aren't necessarily unhealthy, those experiences which can teach us something about ourselves, are experiences, people, things in our lives that can teach us so much about ourselves so that we can start taking back our power and recognizing that our power lies within. It lies in how we choose to see things, and we can only recognize that truth when we start to look within ourselves. Whew! A lot of really powerful stuff. I really felt connected talking about this stuff. It feels good, and this is what I wanted to talk about today. I felt inspired by that quote to talk about this, and I hope it resonates somewhat with you. And if you enjoyed it and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please subscribe, or at least like the video, and look forward to some of my future videos because they're fun and they're deep and meaningful like this. Anyways, I hope to see you guys soon. I think the subscribe button's up there somewhere. I think it's this side. No, this side. Anyways, I hope you subscribe. I hope you watch some of my future videos. Until then, ciao for now.